Hi everyone. Build an CrewAI agent for solving the problem of agriculture, like answering for the farmer's question. So first of all, there is a main file which look like this. Like we are inputting an query. Basically, it is a Bengali query which says will it rain, and we need to run our crew. So basically, for running the crew, we need to kick off the crew. Once we kick off the crew, it will go to crew.py, and here we have initializes the LLM and also define some agents like farmer advisor, data retriever and policy analyst, then translator, then we have tasks which are basically translate query task, retrieve data task and analyze policy task, and one two more tasks like synthesis answer task, translate answer task. And we have finally defined in crew where all the agents are working sequentially and all the tasks are followed, and the agents are defined in agent.yml file. Basically here we have defined their role, goal, backstory and all these things. And once we have defined the agent, we have also defined the task, basically what the task the agent will perform. So these are all the tasks we have defined. We have provided the description, expected output and agent that should be required to do the task. And once we have defined the crew agents task, we need to define the custom tool.py, basically which is the tools which we'll be using in our agent. So first tool is weather tool. Basically this tool will get the weather conditions. It has taken an API call of the weather website which will take the latitude and longitude of our locations, and once it is fetched, it will check for the weather, and once the weather is checked, it will go back to agent and tell the weather what is the weather, and based on that agent will answer the question that is answered by the farmer. So basically, and another agent is the policy tool. Basically in this we have defined all the policies what are in farming, and our agent, this will help our agent to answer the policy related questions. So this is how our agents look. Now we will move on the running of our agent. So yeah, to start our agent, we need to type CrewAI run. Basically, when we type CrewAI run, our agent will be triggered and it will be start running. So for running it, it need to install some necessary packages, and once the packages are installed, it will start running the agent. So our first task is to convert the regional language into English. So first, it will convert the regional language into English using LLM, and once that is done, so basically the result will be looking like, we need to go to upward and see the result. So basically the result will be, will it rain tomorrow? The task we have given is to translate the user story that we have given. So basically here we are converting it into English. Once it is converted into English, our weather API will be called, and we need to ensure that the weather will be extracted correctly of that particular location we have. So basically currently I'm at Kharagpur, so it is giving me the weather of Kharagpur, and once the weather, we have got the weather details, it will again try to convert it into the basically in the religion language. So basically we have given an agent a prompt, like basically we have tell the task to convert back into a religion language. So now we have to do that agent start working. So this is how like our regional language should look like. This is a Bengali language, and we need to convert our final result into the Bengali language. So we have created an agent which will convert back the English language to the original local Indian language. The agent name is Multilingual Translator and Localizer, which will translate all the content into Bengali. So yeah, this is how our final answer will look, which is all of Bengali. And once we are ready with our final answer, our agent will give it as a final output. Basically final output means the all the content it has gathered from the APIs, and all the final answer what the farmer has asked, it is giving us as a result. So basically this is the result, this is in Bengali. We can verify a result also by comparing this result with the English English answer by using the Google Translator. So yeah, this is how our final answer looks, and this is basically the agent we have designed. It starts from the taking the regional language command from the farmer and ends with the regional language only. So now we can compare our result. We have opened the Google Translator. Now we will paste the output we have got from the agent. This is our Bengali output, and now we have converted it into English. So like we can see, like here it is saying, hey farmer brother, here are some suggestions for you regarding today's weather forecast. So it is telling the weather forecast of today, like what is the temperature, weather, wind and all, and it is also giving some advice also, like due to light rain you should water, and the humidity of weather is high, so you should avoid water logging. And also it is telling about some government policies also, like Pradhan Mantri Krishna Sinchai Yojana. So basically defining the policy and also all the related policy it has. So here this section provide all the government policies, and it is also providing some tips, like if your water stretch you can use these. So this is whole over the tips we are getting from the agent. So basically here our agent works like it, we are giving a query and it will give us a response of the what the farmers has asked.